understanding the place of delivery, place of destination, and final place of destination of the goods. Let's understand with an example. A seller and buyer agree on a contract to sell goods from place A to place B via port C and port D. They decide the seller will bear the cost till port D, that is pre-carriage from place A to port C and main carriage, that is port C to port D. They also decide that though the cost till port D will be borne by the seller, he will bear the risk only for the pre-carriage, that is port C. From port C onwards, the risk of the goods will be buyer's. Seller appoints a freight forward 1, FF1, and the buyer appoints freight forward 2 or FF2. So, FF1 will arrange pre-carriage and main carriage, and FF2 will arrange the on-carriage from unloading port to destination. Here, port C is called the place of delivery or the place of risk transfer from seller to buyer in Incoterm rules. Port D is the place of destination or the place of cost transfer from seller to buyer. Place B is the final destination of the goods, usually the buyer's premises. So, it is vital to understand that cost transfer and risk transfer are two very different concepts. Though in most Incoterm rules, it is the same place where the cost and risk are transferred simultaneously, in some Incoterm rules, these are two different places. So, identifying the place of delivery and the place of destination as precisely as possible in the contract will ensure no conflict arises at a later stage. For example, it is always prudent to mention the place of delivery as Tower 123, ABC Street, Las Vegas, than only mentioning Las Vegas in the Incoterm.